Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Good evening, good night, even good morning, maybe wherever you are watching this right now. Big up yourselves each and every time. Welcome to the Liverpool versus Arsenal preview show. And I don't think I could have got anyone who would have spoke more realer about this situation than my boy Potts. What's going on, bro?
Pleasure, man. Pleasure to be here. I wish I was able to give it a little bit of banter, but it looks like we're the ones to be bantered again this season, bro. But big up for having me, man.
Bruv, I ain't going to banter you. You're one of the real ones. You don't deserve the slack. I told you that off camera. So I won't be doing any of that. I mean, we've been doing it and we will continue to do it. But I will be pausing it for this one because I don't think you deserve it, bruv. But yeah, do you know what? I'm going to say something that I don't think I thought I would ever say. Liverpool versus Arsenal. Who cares? This has got to be the most meaningless game Liverpool and Arsenal have ever played. In my memory, do you know, talk to me from the Arsenal point of view. Now that the season is over, I mean, obviously not literally, but, you know, in terms of trophies.
Yeah.
What does this game mean to Arsenal, bro? Like, does it matter? Is it for pride now? What's the situation?
Yeah, probably the latter. It's only pride that matters now. Don't go there and get embarrassed when Liverpool are on the beach. I suppose that is literally the only thing I can go into this game. Liverpool have done their job. Arsenal weren't able to do theirs. We now go into this game, which I think everybody was hoping for some form of repeat of 89 or some form of title game decider. And in the back of my mind, I knew that it was way too late in the season for that. I think the way it was panning out was looking like Liverpool were going to wrap it up with a lot of games to go. And I actually thought you might have even won it before you did. Look, it's scary how this game is now going to be looked at. We haven't won at Anfield since 2012 when we had Lucas Podolski and Santi and all them, man. So it's a long, long time since we've been fortunate over there. And I don't feel like we'll get 3 points again the way that we're playing. I think we've been hurt. I think we're battered and bruised. I think we look absolutely knackered. I think the players are now fatigued. And if I'm honest with you, I think this will be one of a game that might even look like a bit of a friendly game, if I'm honest with you. I don't think it cares. There's no emotional passion in it anymore, really. I think Liverpool will want to win because it's like you were the closest to us mathematically at the moment as it stands anyway. So we want to beat you. Arsenal will be like, let's see how we can feel against the actual champions now. That is literally how the game's going to be and how it feels like for the fans. And I'm not going up to the game. If I'm honest with you, brother, I've had too many bad nightmares up at Anfield with 4s and 5s going in. So I've tried to keep away from the place in the last few seasons. But when I look at it, I do feel like that game now is going to be another guard of honor. You know, there's 2 guard of honors that we've given you guys, one in COVID, and now we're going to have to give you another one. We always do it out of respect. We always will. We're a club like that, always a classy club. I know that our club's turned into a little bit of a joke of late under this ownership, but for me, we've always got class that remains. At Arsenal.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I feel going into this one, bro. I wish it was more exciting. I wish it could be and I think, you know what, many of the neutrals will probably agree that they would rather this be going for a title, both these sides. I genuinely believed that it would be Arsenal and Liverpool when I saw Man City drop off, and we didn't even get close to you, bro.
Yeah, like I said, bro, it's mad that Liverpool versus Arsenal doesn't even really have much about it. Like it's really not looking that way. I mean, going into the game is going to be difficult for me to understand what Liverpool's going to show up. I think Slot is a very prideful man, and I think losing isn't something he's going to like want to do. But you saw the Chelsea game. I don't think the players care anymore, and I can't even blame them anymore. Why would you pull a hamstring and spend your summer on a treatment table when the job's already done? You know, why would like? And again, I've had arguments with people in our fan base because they're like, "Nope, you're professional. It's your job." Some people even like it's a poor mentality, like a loser mentality, like all that. I'm like, nah, I don't want to be out on a treatment
glad you said
table.
this, you know. I'm so glad you said this, Drift, because I've had so many Chelsea fans starting to give it. Oh, look at this. Oh, well, Arsenal couldn't do that. We've just beaten the champions, rah, rah, rah. And it was a brilliant side. I looked at that Liverpool 11. I'm like, rah, they made 3 changes in midfield. What are you, man, talking about? You got bloody Quansah at centre back. He's better not. He's not Kanate. Do you know what I'm saying? He had Simikas at left back. I'm like, am I missing something?
Made 6 changes for the Chelsea game.
6 changes. There we go. No. They've got a better squad than I'm thinking, I mean, don't get me wrong. Chelsea deserved to win. I watched the game. They were good, right? Palmer was outstanding. And I thought Neto and all these guys were good. Nadweki. But when Van Dijk scores and shrugged his shoulders as if to say, does it matter anymore? You know, they don't give a... you know what I'm saying? I just don't get it, man. I don't.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. So I don't know what... I mean, I think because of that defeat and Slot being a proud man, he's probably going to want to win this game because he's not going to want the season to end on a whimper. Do you know what I mean? Because, you know, like professional pride, I guess, he's still going to be like, well, guys, we're not going to win the league and then lose 4 games. Like, that's crazy. Do you know what I mean? And I remember one of the famous quotes he said at the beginning of the season was, you got 83 points last season and just fell short. My aim is to get more points than that and finish in a higher position. That was literally what he said. We're on 82 now, meaning literally 1 more point gets the equal and then obviously 2. So I know in the back of his mind, he's like minimum 1 more point, 1 more win, because I want to do what I said I was going to do, which was finish on more than 83. Even though who are
your last 3? Obviously, you got us.
We got you, and then we got Brighton away, and then we've got Palace at home final day.
Yeah, you should be fine then. You should be
Palace
fine.
will be definitely thinking of the FA Cup game when we play them, because I think it might be after they've played, because the FA Cup's moved forward 17th, this year, isn't it?
I think it's the 17th.
Yeah. So they'll either be FA Cup, they'll either be FA Cup winners and be like elated and probably not care because of the elation, or they'll be so deflated from the loss, they'll already be on the beach anyway. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't think the Palace game, last game of the season, we got to worry about whether we can win that or not. Brighton away, you never know, man. Brighton away is a difficult game. I know their form isn't great, but Brighton away is a difficult game, so you never know. So I guess the 2 home games are probably where Slot's going to care more, which is obviously you guys this weekend starting. So yeah, I think we will go strong and I think we will try and win. I just don't think anyone should be expecting that effort we've been getting all season. So again, like you said, could the game have a bit more of a friendly look to it? Because it's Arsenal that have nothing to play for apart from pride, and Liverpool ain't got nothing to play for apart from pride. So it's going to be interesting. Going into the lineups, how do you feel? I'll go with you first. How do you feel you're going to go? Will it be strong? Will it be all the regulars? Do you think Arteta might take opportunity to play a player that doesn't play very often to see how good he is for next year? Like, how do you think he's going to go with a starting lineup?
So I'll go with what I think he'll do, and then I'll tell you what I would do.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to go similar to the PSG game. I don't think that Arteta is one of these guys. He's so arrogant, in my opinion, anyway. He's so stubborn. I think he's just going to go with the strongest team because he won't want to go into this game losing. He's also got to be very careful because he's come out with some absolute mad quotes in the last few months. One of them being over my dead body. So if he goes into this game and plays kids, then it's going to look rather silly. Now, I know we've obviously lost it and over his dead body now looks very stupid. But for him to then go, oh, we've lost it, I'll just give up anyway and play a load of kids, is going to look rather silly in his eyes. The other thing he's got to consider is the madness he was saying a few days ago about how Liverpool were very lucky at the timing of how they won the league because in the last 2 years, Arsenal got more points. Well, I mean, listen, numbskull, there's 3 games left, man. They can still get to 90 points, whatever it is. So the season doesn't finish on 35 games. So again, he's making himself look pathetic there, in my opinion. Yeah. These guys' quotes are bizarre, bro. I understand what these guys are.
I was watching big up them man on Forever Arsenal because I do enjoy that podcast.
Yeah,
when
it's
you
great.
lose.
Yeah.
Like obviously I love all 4 of the guys, but like when you lose, obviously it's just a little bit more entertaining. You get Turkish is very, you know how it goes, the rival stuff. And I was watching today's, and James read one of the quotes from the website, and I'm paraphrasing, but I think it was along the lines of he was asked if he thinks that this squad is ready to win a trophy after this season's failures. And he said something along the lines of, well, nobody thought we were capable of winning trophies before. What's changed? Or something to that effect. And you're like, you're right. Everything he's saying to me is screaming of a man who's just got to be taken out of the limelight now. Like, I think it's almost like he should be sacked to save himself from making himself look like an arse. Like, it just seems like he's snowballing with the failure and getting worse with the things he's doing, the things he's saying. I know we laugh at you lot and we banter about things like the light bulb and stuff, because it is funny. But if you actually deep it past the banter, he's losing it a bit, like with these things that he's, you know what I mean? Like, how can you stand in the middle of a room full of grown men and explain to them that pickpocketing them is better for their football? Like, you know, like I don't, all the methods and all the things he's doing, it's wild, isn't it?
Bro, I'm glad you've noticed it, because as a neutral fan, if I take my Arsenal hat off, I think he's probably one of the most dislikable men in the Premier League, in terms of management anyway, right?
No,
I
yeah,
look at Ange and he's cringy, and I looked at Klopp and Pep and thought potentially they're a bit salty, but they were like elite level winners. This guy has not won anything other than the FA Cup when he first walked in the door, and he's acting like he's some form of messiah. So look, you do the over my dead body comment, which was embarrassing. Let's be real, yeah. Only 2 weeks later to lose to Forest and West Ham and Man United draw there. Well, when's the funeral, Mikel? Do you know what I'm saying? Because you've lost it, bro. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, the pickpocketing thing. Who does that? Does Carlo Ancelotti do that with Real Madrid? Do you know what I'm saying? Like he blasts out and he'll never walk alone on the Anfield speakers, only to go and lose 4-0. Holding a light bulb and letting it go out in his hands. This is the light bulb, guys. Let's fucking go, guys. Fucking squeezing lemons into jars and all this crap. This is how we squeeze lemon, guys. We do it together. We get the.
Oh, I didn't even know that one.
Bro, there's so many that he's done, man. It's ridiculous. Yeah, drawing brains and hearts together on paper, holding hands on all for nothing. Like, these are all madness. Just win me a damn trophy. Stop drawing pictures and graphics and starting to be a school teacher. Just go and get me a trophy, mate. Yeah. And then, like, the PR on this club, man, like Gary Cottrell the other day outside Sky Sports News is reporting outside the stadium. And then by coincidence, Mikel Arteta walks past with Win the dog, taking him for a walk. Like, well, you think this ain't put on?
Don't lie.
Seriously, bruv, you think they ain't put on? Come on, man.
I didn't even know that.
It's all shocking, mate. We got out to PSG 2 nights ago. Yesterday, we dropped new merch. This club is all a PR,
bro. I couldn't believe that. I could not believe. And apparently, James was saying on the Forever podcast that you forgot to cancel the release of the Munich merch for winning. So merch came out on the website for you being in the final, but you're not. So like they didn't get. Bro, what the hell?
This is where we are. The timing at the club, they do not read the room. This club, they do not read the room, bruv. Right? They have absolutely zero idea of how the fans are feeling. Yeah, it's all about the next day. Right? What merch we bringing out? We've got China vases. We've got toys of Win the Dog. We've got new merch kits. They're all 160, 170 quid. At Newcastle, the new home kit will come out. The club shop will be booming because the fans lap it up, mate. Yeah, that's what's happening here. So all these stupid quotes, like he come out yesterday with the Liverpool quote was embarrassing on Arnie and insulting to Arnie Slot and Liverpool, by the way, saying that, they're lucky because if it was Arsenal 2 years ago, we'd win the league. Well, we didn't win anything, mate. We finished on 89 points. They could finish on 92 or whatever it is, right? So what are you talking about? And then he comes out after the game, and I thought he was insulting Luis Enrique and PSG. We are the best team in this competition, in this Champions League. You absolute moron. We're out, you prat. Yeah? How are we the best team in the competition when we're not in the final? PSG and Inter Milan are the two best. That's like Hansi Flick coming and saying, well, I think we're the best team in the competition. Well, you've gone out, mate. You're not. You're out. It's a cup competition. Yeah. What is he talking about, this manager? He's the most arrogant, dislikable person at times with these quotes. There's no wonder he gets bantered by rival fans and laughed at for not winning anything, because he has been nothing short of rattled and embarrassing in some of his quotes. And you can see when you say take him out of firing line, I would sack him. He's not going to get sacked. I would sack him. Yeah. So it's mad. But you did ask me originally, sorry, about the team news. So I
that was an interesting tangent because I had no idea about some of those things you said. Like I know some, but the Win the Dog stuff on like that's like reality TV, isn't it? Like you're saying, like he knows the reporters there. Go and take the dog out so you can accidentally on purpose bump into him and like. Yeah, that is like,
and the thing is, the reaction from him, right? Gary Cottrell is going right, and as we say, oh wow, Mikel Arteta's walking past with his dog. I mean, come on, man, as if he didn't know that was happening. It's all planned, all crap acting, like saying out of Hollyoaks, mate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was just waiting for the dog to do a dump in front of the camera, mate. I was praying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
There's no way Mikel walks the dog normally. No way. Come on,
bro.
man.
Embarrassing, bro. They probably give it to Tomiyasu, man. He ain't done nothing this season. That might be his job. I ain't seen
Go
this
and earn
man.
your money, mate. Go and walk the
Go
dog.
and, go and walk the dog, mate. Yeah, honestly, bro. But look, man, team news. I think it'll be similar to what we put out against PSG. Real talk, I actually do. So obviously they'll say, "Oh, they've had 4 days rest now, whatever." I would play a little bit of something different. I'll be resting Saka. Ethan has got to come in. Odegaard has been stinking out the gaff for a few months. I'll be dropping him. Sterling might have to play, which he'll be happy about. I think, if I'm honest with you, though, it'll be a fairly strong side. I think Marino will go up top. He might play Trossard, and rest maybe Saka. The trio in midfield, I think, will be Partey, Rice, and Odegaard, and I think it'll be the same back four. He might start Calafiori because Lewis Skelly was, I think the occasion got to him a bit the other night, if I'm honest. For the first 10, he was balling out, and then his head went a bit. I don't think we've got much choice at centre-back pairing, mate. So I expect a fairly strong side, to be fair. I don't know about you guys, if you're going to take it seriously or what with your team.
Yeah. I think we will go. I think we will go strong because we made so many changes and lost to Chelsea. So the players that he rested, for example, like you said, he changed the whole midfield. So I think Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, and McAllister will all come back in, and then the other 3 will all drop back to the bench. Salah's obviously got 2 more assists to beat Henry's record, so he will definitely start because he's chasing that record, which I'm sure you guys don't want him to get, because obviously that's a great record. Henry holds the 2020 record. I don't know if Salah will get there in these 3 games because an assist depends on someone else doing their part as well. And he probably should have already had it in the last 4 or 5 games because he has set up a few Gakpo, Jota, a few people, and they've missed some of the chances. So I think even Nunes missed one the other day. So there's a couple of our players who've just got to get their heads together. We're going to get Salah that. Speaking of Diaz, there's talk about his contract. They're going to talk to him in the summer. I think he might go Diaz down the middle. I mean, he has been favouring Jota a lot. I love Jota, but he's had a mare of a season, Jota.
Yeah.
Like, by his own standards.
It's mad to have a mare of a season and win the league, don't it?
Yeah. And crazy enough, I think he still statistically scored 12 goals a season.
Wow.
Which, like some strikers have a good season and score 12.
Our highest scorer is Kai Havertz with 9. He got injured in January.
Shit. Yeah, that's crazy. And then I think he might go Gakpo left, Diaz down the middle. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's Diaz on the left and he starts Jota. And then, the defense picks itself. I think Robbo comes back in. Bradley's going to start because he's already said in his press conference he's not going to play Trent anymore, which I like. That's a man standing on principles. If you want to be a little rat and you want to go Real Madrid, you ain't playing no more.
I don't think you can play him now, man. I don't think you can. There's a bit of a mad announcement at timing up with 3 games left. I thought they might have.
Bro, because the little rat wants to go to the Club World Cup. So he's trying to get his move early. He's trying to get a move out of Liverpool early. And I can't believe this is a Scouser doing this to us as well. Like, it's mad. That's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah. So will he not be at the last game of Anfield then?
He'll be there. How people perceive it is going to be interesting. You know what I'm saying? But he's going to be on the bus. How's he? People aren't going to want him to enjoy the parade bus. He's leaving. Do you know what I mean? Like,
so much
and if you don't,
it's mad. Oh, your Wi-Fi is done, man, or is that me? Oh no, it's you. You have to wait, bro, until you come back.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back now, bro. You're back now.
Oh shit! Let me wrap this up in case my internet, because my internet has been going mad the last couple of days. It's weird.
Yeah, no worries.
But yeah, if he thinks he's gonna get on the parade bus, how are people gonna think about him? You know what I mean? Like, everything about it is just strange, very strange from him. But yeah, I think we will be strong. Ali will be in goal. And like I said, just professional pride. Maybe we go ham in this game to make up for the Chelsea game, but I still don't think you're going to get the full throttle Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. Going to be very interesting. On that, let's just do the score prediction then. Let's get this one out of the way. This is probably one of the most difficult score predictions based on neither of us know what like mood our team's going to be in. But give me a score prediction, bro. What are you thinking?
So we've got 3 games left: Liverpool, Newcastle, Southampton. The only one I think we win is Southampton on the last game of the season. So I'll go 2-1 Liverpool.
Okay. I'm going to say I don't know how much effort we're going to put into this. my head's actually telling me 1-1. Just because it would just be one of those games, like just because it's not like Arsenal are crap. So like we've still got to play well to beat you. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
I'm not sure.
I think we'll be hurt though, bro. I think we'll be hurt from the other night.
Yeah, I hear that. I'm gonna go 2-1. I'm gonna go 2-1 with my heart, but my head is saying a draw for some reason. I don't know why. But I hope my heart's right, and I hope we do get the win. Because obviously, I just want to win as many games as we can to just.
Yeah, of course, man. I want to win. I want to make sure that we don't get
what I mean?
bantered for having to beat Southampton to try and get into bloody top 4 race. That's what I want.
Yeah,
So,
if you lot finish below City, that's wild,
bro. I can see it happening. Might even finish below City and Newcastle because they've got Newcastle after you. If they beat us, I think that's going to
Yeah,
be
you
high.
do. Yeah, second to last game.
So if we lose to you and Newcastle, we'll go behind City and Newcastle and finish 4th. Because we'll beat Southampton, I reckon.
The thing is, you just lost 4 in a row, which you've never done under Arteta, if I'm not mistaken. Is that true? Oh no, or is it if we beat you, it'll be 4 in a row?
If you beat us, it'll be 4. Yeah.
If we beat you, because you lost to PSG, then you lost to
Bournemouth.
Then you lost to PSG. Yeah. So we beat, and I don't think you've ever lost 4 in a row under Arteta. So I guess he's gonna want to stop that from happening as well, right? He's not gonna win his.
He's good at record breaking though, bro. He's a DJ, this guy. So don't write it off.
Yes, it'll be interesting, man. It will be, but look, I actually mad appreciate you coming on in the state the club is at right now, where you must be mentally with all the like disappointment and stuff. So big up yourself, bro. Plug where the people can find you if they don't already know, which they should, and what shows you got coming up, bro.
Yeah, love for having me, Drift, and big up to everyone at Kop-Ish, you, Carl, Matt as well. Big up. You've always been good to me. I always got time for you guys. Look, man, I've got stuff on Football's 12th Man at the moment. It's going mad. There's a show clip that I've just dropped, which is one of the biggest clashes of the channel that we've had in a long time between Igal, Lee Stricto, and Yardman. So go check that one out if you fancy a bit of banter against our will. I have shows across the weekend looking up at this game as well. So come check me out at Football's 12th Man, and thank you for having me, bro.
Yeah, man. No, it's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure. And I was letting everybody know as well that you were one of the only people who actually, from the rivals, congratulated us on the win. And that's some humble shit, man. And a lot of people wouldn't do that. So big up for being a real one, man. Big up.
No, come on, bro. You guys deserved it this year. You were class, and congratulations on it. I will say I didn't text every Liverpool fan, only the ones I respect. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, come on. We already know. You
got a message from me, then it's all good, man. You, Cal.
Yeah. We've all got idiots in our fan base, isn't it? We know. We've all got them. You know what I mean? It's just, it just seems to be like there's a few extra ones in the Arsenal fan base. That's all I see.
Yeah, we've got quite a few, man. We're a very deluded bunch, but I think it was about 5, and you was one of them, man. So there we go. You, Cal, Grizz, Errol, I think Jamie Phillips. There might have been someone else I'd text, but there we go, man. You're real ones, bro.
Yeah, man.
Big up to yourself.
No, big up for that, man. Big up. And obviously, I'm sure we'll do a lot of stuff during the summer as well, man.
Yeah,
100. We'll keep it, you know what I mean? We'll keep it pushing. So people, make sure you go and show your love over on 12th Man. Great channel, doing great stuff. Every show's hilarious. Make sure you go over there. You should already be subscribed, but if you're not, and you're almost about to hit 40 as well, right?
Yeah, literally, I think we're a few hundred away from 40K. So if you can come and support people, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, man. Guys, come on, man. Dan's a real one. Go make sure that happens by the weekend, man. Potts, it's been an absolute pleasure, bro. I would say good luck, but obviously I wouldn't mean it because I want us to get that W, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, we'll speak during the summer. And obviously we'll speak offline, but I'm sure during the summer we'll do some stuff. And big up, man. Big up. People, make sure you subscribe, like, do all that good stuff. Let us know in the comments what your score prediction is for this game, how you think the game's going to go, and give me a starting lineup as well, whether you're a rival or you're a Liverpool fan. Until next time, peace.